this be a normal field trip? With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you'll see an octopus in my neighborhood. Surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at human testing. Take your second right past Mars on the magic scuba. Navigate a nostril. Climb on the magic scuba. Spank a plankton too. On our magic scuba. Drop the river of lava on the magic scuba. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic scuba. Step inside, it's a wilder ride. Come on, ride on the magic scuba.
Ahoy there, lads and lassies. Climb aboard for a splashing good time. Type in your name and then click the go button.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Lilbumblebear's Let's Play. I'm Kristen and I'm here with another Magic School Bus game. This is Whales and Dolphins. I hope you guys will enjoy. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Are you a fan of aquatic life just like myself? I know I am. I grew up by the beach. And I still live somewhat near the beach, so it's always fun to do any kind of marine life themed game on this channel. And of course, please subscribe for more nostalgic gaming. Check out the playlist in the description box so you don't miss out on my future uploads. I have a Twitter and Instagram you can follow. And I have a Discord server you're welcome to join. It's a great community, and I'm in there every day, so if you want to come and say hi, keep up to date with what I'm working on, watch my live streams, feel free to. But yeah, let's get started. Enjoy.
To come aboard this vessel, you'll need a crew pass. Click the eyes, cheeks, nose, ears, and hair until you like your looks. Then click the go button, and it's anchors away. Now that's a face that could launch 1,000 ships. Welcome to the Whale Watch Command Center, where the games and experiments are wet and wild. When you hear the oceans roar, just sail off through the door.
Welcome to Spout Off, your big chance to make a splash in the ocean of cetacean information. I'm your host, Phoebe, the powerful porpoise. Before we begin, tell me, will you be playing a one-player or a two-player game? Okay, pal, here's the game plan. Click an oyster and then click the picture that answers the question. A right answer earns you some pearly points. A wrong answer means 0 points and a chance to pick another question. To hear the question again, just click me. When you've cleared all the oysters, you'll see your total score. Is this sea creature a toothed whale, a baleen whale, or a fish? Fish. Okay, toothed whale, baleen whale, or a fish? Which one is it? Sorry, that's not correct. Porpoises are fish. True or... Whales, fish, or both? Who has gills? Fish. When dinner time rolls around, what does a humpback whale eat? Whales, fish, or both? Who is cold-blooded? Fish. Toothed whale, baleen whale, or fish? What's your take on this guy? Whales, fish, or both? Who lives in oceans all over the world? Both. Okay, true or false? Whales are fish. You're quite the quiz kid. Such astounding answers. You're sensational. Let's see how many points you've won. you want to play the game again? Come back soon and we'll...
Here's your chance to make an artistic splash. Drag the stickers onto the background to decorate this scene. You can choose a different background by clicking these arrows. Have a whale of a time! Come back soon. Sperm whales are found in oceans all over the world. They are the deepest divers of all the great whales. The minkies may be the smallest baleen whales, but there are over 800,000 of them throughout the world. Compared to other whales, you might call them dinky minkies. Belugas don't have a dorsal fin sticking up on their backs. This makes it easy for them to slide along under the ice in the Arctic, where they live. The boto is a river dolphin that swims in the Amazon and Orinoco rivers of South America. When these rivers flood, the botos have to swim carefully around trees and plants from the forest floor. Blue whales can be found in oceans all over the world. Big is much too small a word to describe a blue whale. It's enormous! Fin whales are found in every ocean in the world, from the tropics to the polar regions, but they are rarely seen close to shore. Narwhals are usually found above the Arctic Circle. Narwhals are sometimes called the unicorn of the sea because of the long horn, actually a very long tooth that grows out of their heads. Spectacled porpoises live in the southern Atlantic Ocean and a few other places. Porpoises have a dorsal fin that is shaped like a triangle instead of a hook like a dolphin's. Right whales favor warmer waters in winter and return to polar regions in summer for feeding. When whales jump up like this, it's called breaching. A whale has to be tremendously strong to hurl its huge body out of the sea. What a beautiful breach! What an enormous splash! Wahoo! One dolphin up close and personal. Male humpback whales sing long, complex songs. Deep below the surface, this humpback keeps booming out his song. He can sing the same 10 to 20-minute song over and over again for hours at a time. Humpbacks that come from the same part of the world sing the same song. How exciting and exhilarating it is to ride in a boat when Doll's porpoises are taking a free ride on the bow waves. Doll's porpoises are one of the fastest cetacean swimmers. They kick up a rooster tail of spray when they come to the surface. Hello there, humpback whale. So kind of you to wave at us. Actually, this whale is peck slapping. It's hitting the water with its pectoral fins. Whales have lungs and breathe oxygen from the air. Fish get their oxygen from the water by using their gills. A whale swims by pushing its tail flukes up and down, but a fish swims by moving its tail from side to side. Because of their unusual song, belugas are sometimes called sea canaries. Because of their unusual... Pilot whales are such social cetaceans that it's rare to see one alone. Dolphins, like these spotted dolphins, belong to the same group of animals as whales and porpoises. All of them are called cetaceans.
Welcome to the Cetacean Rotation Puzzle. Click the puzzle pieces to turn them and complete the picture. To work on a new puzzle, click the arrows at the bottom of the screen. You did a speedy job on that puzzle, which is only right because Doll's porpoises are fast cetacean swimmers. These seals are in no danger because the sei whale is a baleen whale that feeds mainly on fish and plankton. Sometimes a whale tail can tell us a tale. This one tells us that it must be summer, the time when gray whales go lobtailing around up north in Glacier Bay. You turn that into a beautiful picture, and that humpback has created a beautiful bubble net to trap fish. You really got your teeth into that puzzle. Narwhals have a very long tooth that looks like a horn, but they still need to keep away from walruses to avoid being eaten. You did a good turn for this picture of a boto. This kind of river dolphin lives in the Amazon River. You really dove into that puzzle, much like the sperm whale dives deep into the ocean to hunt giant squid. Nice work! When a whale like this humpback leaps out of the water, it's called breaching. You made short work of that puzzle, and that orca would like to make a short meal of that seal. You ran rings around that puzzle. Seems like you like to play with bubble rings as much as young dolphins do. You ease through the easy level. Ready to try the medium level? Come back soon to Cetacean Rotation.
It's time for lunch at the Whale-ateria. Just click a tray to find out if the whale thinks it's a tasty treat or not. To see more food choices, click the arrows. To invite a new whale to lunch, click the whale seated at the table. Fish is fine. The beluga cracked that crab in a hurry. That's definitely not a beluga delicacy. Zooplankton for a lovely beluga lunch. The beluga really bolted that octopus. Nothing like a mouthful of clams and mussels for belugas. The squids. A bottlenose dolphin wouldn't dive into that dish. A tasty zooplankton snack is just the thing for this bottlenose dolphin. There's no telling why the bottlenose dolphin just loves octopus. That morsel made the bottlenose dolphin. It's easy to get rid of squid, just feed. A blue whale eats its fill of zooplankton, especially krill, krill, krill. This blue whale won't touch a bit of... One orca. Nothing like a fish dish for an orca. That's not a treat. That food... For an orca, that... Fish are never too stinky for this minky. This minky needs a different treat it likes to eat. A minky wouldn't make a meal out of that. That's not the best for a minky to digest. I've got a... You fulfilled this Boto's wish for fish. That Boto's a real consumer of crabs. The Boto made a meal of that river turtle. I've got a hunch I've got to say that's not the kind of prey that a Boto... Come back soon to the Whale-ateria. Welcome to Whale Scales. Just click a whale or dolphin, and then click an object on the bottom of the screen. One and a half dolphins are about as long as one school bus. 7 Pacific bottlenose dolphins can call it even with a school bus. A blue whale weighs in the same as 30 school buses. Our magic school bus may not be as long as a blue whale, but it's certainly just as lively. A humpback whale is as long as 2.5 school buses. A humpback whale weighs as much as 9 school buses. An orca weighs about as much as a school bus. An orca is as long as 1.5 school buses. This dolphin is as long, you know, as 3 children from head to toe. It would take 24 children to outweigh just one dolphin. Imagine! 5,000 children on a scale weigh as much as just one blue whale. This blue whale is so long it could carry a whole class of students. Woohoo! What a field trip that would be! It would take 12 children end to end to match the size of this whale friend. Class, it would take 1,493 of you to tip the scales in your favor when compared to this humpback. Way to go! It would take the weight of 200 children to equal the weight of this orca. This orca is as long as 8 kids. An orca is as long as 1.5 school buses. An orca weighs about as much as a school bus. It would take the weight of 200 children to equal the weight of this orca. This orca is as long as 8 kids. It would take the weight of 200. It would take 143 cats would be a perfect match for the weight of this dolphin. A bottlenose dolphin is as long as 7 cute kitties. That blue whale's as long as 54 cats in a row. On my right, we have 30,000 cats, and on my left, a blue whale, a heavyweight match. On my right, we have a cat is a feline featherweight compared to a humpback. It takes 29 kitty cats to fill the space taken up by this big fellow. Now, a cat is a feline featherweight compared to an orca weighs as much as 1,200 meows. From head to tail, 18 cats are as long as this whale. An orca weighs as much as 1,200 meows. This bottlenose dolphin's a lightweight in comparison to this elephant. From tail to trunk, this elephant is twice as long as the dolphin. This bottlenose dolphin's a light. This bulky blue whale weighs almost as much as 20 enormous elephants. I'd say these elephants just found out they're not as big as they thought they were. 2 elephants are as long as a humpback whale without fail. It takes about 6 elephants to outweigh this hefty humpback. 2 elephants are as long as a humpback whale without fail. Imagine being the length of an elephant. This elephant's got something to trumpet about. He weighs just a little bit more than an orca. Imagine being the length of an elephant. Come back soon to whale scales. I say, anchors away!
Big is much too small a word to describe the blue whale. It's enormous, bigger than any animal alive today. It's one of the largest animals ever.
Humpback whales are the acrobats of the sea. It's easy to spot them because of their long, white flippers that look like wings. Welcome to Bring Back the Beluga, where your mission is to return this little whale safely to its family pod. Move the whale by clicking in front of it or using the arrow keys. Help this little guy to keep its energy up by collecting food along the way. Watch out for predators and hazards. You can make the game easier or harder by clicking the Levels button. Now go ahead and bring this beluga home. I know you can do it. Nifty navigating. See you again next time.
Check out that gray whale. It's spy hopping. That's when a whale pokes its head out of the water to see what's happening. I think it's getting a good look at us.
And that gives us a chance to get a good look at it, too. Dolphins try to avoid sharks, but a shark that threatens a baby dolphin can get into trouble if the mother dolphin uses her snout as a battering ram. Plankton is like a floating pasture, only instead of horses and cows, it's whales and fish that are grazing.
According to my research, there are some marine mammals that are not cetaceans. Take this California sea lion, which has to keep a sharp lookout to avoid being eaten. Welcome to Spot That Whale. Take a close look at the whale up in front. Then click all the other whales that look just the same. To make the game easier or harder, click the Levels button. Good luck, Narwhal! Cool! Goodbye for now. I'll be spotting you soon. A whale breathes in air through a nostril called a blowhole on the top of its head. When the whale breathes out, the blowhole sprays a misty cloud high up into the air.
That spout is nothing to sneeze at.
Carlos,
Does anyone know how you can tell how heavy a whale is?
You put it on a scale?
Close, Phoebes. You take it to the whale weigh station.
Carlos.
If I tried to swallow my food whole the way a killer whale does, it would kill me. A giant squid may be a tempting meal for a sperm whale, but it's a meal the whale will have to fight for. Lots of sperm whales have the scars to prove it.
Big is much too small a word to describe the blue whale. It's enormous, bigger than any animal alive today. It's one of the largest animals ever.
Squid often escape from predators by shooting clouds of dark ink into the water. They can also swim fast by shooting water through their bodies to make a quick getaway.
There are lots of creatures that take free rides on the backs of whales, like these barnacles and whale lice. Whales gobble up herring that swim in schools near the surface of the water.
In our school, we like to gobble up peanut butter and jelly.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed learning about dolphins and whales. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and of course, subscribe for more nostalgic gaming. Don't forget the playlist in the description box to see other Magic School Bus games on my channel. Remember, you are special and loved. You are never alone. You're always welcome to come back and hang out anytime. Until the next video, God bless. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone.